Really perfect. When I first said I'm going to Korea, they're like, what? Where? They're like, North or South Korea? And they're deadly serious. I'm like, how can I live in North Korea? That doesn't make sense. Hello, my name is Alena Gonzalez and I'm German Spanish and I'm living in Seoul. So in the Korean drama, the romance is not that fast. It's like slowly getting better and then all the drama and chiltu. And the chiltu is always cute and attractive. So I think because the romance starts slowly and getting up, it has like kind of a tension and I want to watch more to see how the relation is going to end. My favorite K-drama is Who Are You School 2015. I'm really into like Korean high school dramas. When I was a child, I always dreamt about making an exchange in the high school in Korea. So I was always watching those school dramas. So in the K-dramas, really pretty. They look so cute and the guy's uniform looks so attractive. And when I went to the Korean real high school, I saw the real uniform and it was a little bit different. It wasn't that like those skirts. It was more like a more tight and longer one. So I was a little bit surprised that they are really long. But they still look very cute and I always wanted our school in Germany to get those uniforms, but they don't. So, as I said before, I like Who Are You School 2015. In this K-drama, there is this actor, Nam Soo-yook. That is the number one. Lee Min-ho and Haru. What does Haru say? Extraordinary You, this one guy. Haru Ru-won? Yeah, those are my favorite male actors. Yeah, I would say so, because in Netflix there are Korean dramas already. I think it's mostly because of the romance, the good quality, because the actors are so good at acting, actually. In my opinion, they're the best, because when they cry like real crying. I think high school dramas are quite popular in Korea, because especially K-pop fans, I think they dream about going to high school actually, so I think those are quite popular, and also those rich guy, poor girl, you know, Kyo, Mets. I started to like Korean really early, and after I watched those K-dramas, I really fell in love with the high school and the romance, and Korean looks fancy in Korean dramas and romantic, and I want to go there and find my dream guy. Let's meet my hero of life. I know that some, for example, like K-pop fans or like people who didn't go to Korea first, if people watch K-dramas, Korean people are very romantic and friendly and fancy and rich and yeah, this kind of things, like really fancy and romantic. So this is the 느낌. I think many Europeans are interested about Asian culture because it's so different from the European culture, because all the palaces and like Hamburg and everything, this is all so special, and the food. And in Germany we really don't have those pretty Hamburg heads. We don't really have that, I think. It's just like, wow. It's so impressive and I like the history. Netflix buys big into K-dramas. Korea's first Netflix original series, Kingdom, which premiered in January 2019, was a massive international hit for its production company, History. The historical supernatural theorist deals with class inequality, political struggles, and zombies. Oh, it's sick. So the thumbnail really looks impressive. I think it's going to be a big moment for this K-drama to be on Netflix, and many people will watch it probably. I never had such problems, but I think for a few people it's like a little bit uncomfortable, but they cannot do anything about it, so they have to do those. Crash Landing on You Season 2. Release date, cast, plot, trailer, and all the latest details you need to know. Yeah, I have to start with the Season 1. It's on my list, South Korea. Many people want to know more about it and how is it possible that someone from North Korea comes to South Korea and has a romance. So on the 8th, it's okay to not. Yeah, I watched this one. It's really impressive. The actors are really perfect. Depression and all the mental health. I think that's a really big topic in Europe, and many people are like struggling with it. So it's great to see such a K-drama with this topic. So 2020, what was it? Love? I didn't watch this one, but I'm not sure. But I guess when you Google K-dramas, it's probably in the first lines. Oh, I watched a lot of Netflix, like Reply. I didn't watch everything, but like the beginning, like it's just like a normal life of real Koreans, and even on the countryside more. So I think it's kind of a change, like after fancy, rich Kyo stuff. You see like the normal life in Korea. Yeah, this one in the middle. Yeah, I remember him. He's like, I think he's the best looking. And I like the personality of the girl. She's like poppy and everything, so. No, I didn't, but I think Dr. Romance is really popular. So I don't mind, and I really like it that there's always a romance, and I really like it. First attractive actor and actresses. Like I said, the romance from going slow to up. In European movies, the romance starts like in the first episode and then it's like whatever. But like in Korean dramas, when the first kiss is like at the end, you're like, ah. Because of the romance, it's really popular. In Western movies, there is a lot going on. Like when they kiss, it's really intense, and they show scenes which they wouldn't show in K-dramas. And in K-dramas, it's just like 뽀뽀, and that's it. They like sometimes in K-dramas they are just being like.
Isn't it disappointing?
Kind of. Yes, sometimes it's like, please do more. But so the end of some K-dramas are like, oh my god, I need the next season. Yeah, I have this mostly when I watch a K-drama. The end is like, that's it. Where's the second season? Like, I want more. Start to do more episodes, please. It's really, and it hurts me. Of course, there are also very good European actors, but I'm always surprised of the acting. For example, which one? And the acting skill was so impressive. I was like, wow. So I think the quality of Korean dramas is. When I come to my school in Germany, when I first said I'm going to Korea, they're like, what? Where? And then they actually watched the K-drama and like, wow, that's a really big city. I didn't know that, and really fancy and rich. I think they see it more like a small country somewhere in Asia. So on my TikTok, when I like write that I moved to Korea, they're like, North or South Korea? And they're deadly serious. I'm like, how can I live in North Korea? That doesn't make sense. Should be changed in Europe, that they have to know about this conflict. So today I was talking about K-dramas, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Bye!